Today I've got an exclusive world first look at the brand new Sims 4 expansion pack. Sims 4 Adventure. Wait, hang on, this came out yesterday. Okay, I'm a little late. I try to be as quick as I can normally, but the trailers usually drop at like 1 to 3 a.m. in the morning for me, and I wasn't able to do it last night. Anyway, we're gonna watch the trailer, and then we're gonna go through all the details, and I'm gonna see what I think of it. So that's what we're gonna do. So far, I've not really been spoiled. I've seen like the things like the archery and all that just from like the teasers, but I haven't really dived into anything yet. So without further ado, let's watch it. Okay. Ooh, canoeing. Okay. Oh, jellyfish. Okay. Some more water and swimming. Cycling, which I think we saw in the teaser. Firewatch Tower. Actually, where is this set? It's giving like National Park. What's it called? The Yellowstone. It's kind of giving that. Oh God, not the invisible, or not invisible friend, the imaginary friend. What was it from Sims 3 Generations? Schedule getaway. That little doll is creepy. Okay, Camp Gibby Gibby. That was like kids summer camp kind of thing. That's cool. Oh no, no! What is that thing? I hate it. I hate it. I didn't like it in Sims 3 and I don't like it now. It's pretty funny though. Okay, like custom like play equipment. That's cool. That is cool actually. I like that. Oh God, that thing is. Hiding and like, are we playing hide and seek? That's cool. New kids games. All right, there's the archery. Okay, that doesn't seem safe. New death. Possible. Yes, that definitely does not seem safe. Camp director. Okay, so we can go to camp or possibly like run the camp as well. Schedule a getaway. Okay, so another getaway. Revive and thrive. Competitive. Spin classes, okay. I think I might need to read up more context on these, but it seems like a few different types of getaways. Ooh, A-frame cabin, cute. Don Lothario. Schedule a getaway, okay. Love Highland? Hello. Wait, what? Challenge modifier. Romantic wait, what did I say? Competition elimination? Wait, is this just like Love Island, but Love Highland? Eliminate. Wait, okay, this could be pretty funny. I mean, Big Wallet choosing the next romantic interest. Design your own getaways and take a break. The everyday. Okay. Adventure awaits, gameplay trailer September 10. Okay, and then there's our like early purchase things. All right. Initial reactions seems cool. So it was kind of like, it seemed like a kids focused pack, but then also we also had Love Highland. So I'm not really sure. I think I need to read some more about this and see where and like what's happening here and where is it set as well. Like I was getting like Yellowstone National Park kind of vibes. Okay, so the getaway is a system where we can create custom venues and getaway planner. Okay, and I guess with that is how you create the kids camp, fitness retreat, which I guess we saw in the trailer, and the romantic contest. So basically a reality show. All right. So yeah, I'm going to read through this and then rather than reading the whole thing word for word, I'll just sort of give the highlights. So my initial reactions just upon seeing the trailer and seeing the kind of world, it is giving Outdoor Retreat 2, which is kind of funny because we had like Get to Work 2, which was businesses and hobbies. Now that's not inherently a bad thing because I really love businesses and hobbies. So if this sort of expands upon that idea in a meaningful way that is different from Outdoor Retreat and not just the same thing, then that's cool. And it also does seem like, because they were mentioning doing custom getaways, which I want to learn more about, that we are probably going to get something like that. So yeah, there's obviously a lot of stuff for children here. A whole new like playground system definitely seems like a modular object kind of system, which is cool. And it seems like we had hide and seek. We got the creepy imaginary friend that creeped me out so much. And then they can do, we've got also new formative moments. We can shape their personalities and skills. New traits involving childhood sentiments that influence experiences well into adulthood. We can also explore papercraft, archery, diving, and entomology, which is that like the butterfly thing? Yeah, study of like insects and stuff. So I guess that's where we saw like the catching butterflies. Or build sprawling modular playgrounds. Yeah, we can see that. That was cool. Oh yeah, so here we go. We can play hide and seek, rock, paper, scissors. Wait, did we not have rock, paper, scissors in the game? I guess I don't play with children that much in the game. I just kind of thought we had that, but maybe I'm thinking of previous games. So we got a new childhood aspiration, cool kid on the block. And then they're talking, yeah, so that's a new aspiration. And if you have trouble making friends, you got the imaginary friends, which not my favorite, but it's pretty funny. So I'll definitely be into it. Okay. And, oh, wait, this is good. The imaginary friends have four unique personalities: goofball, creative, competitive, and evil. Oh my God. We're definitely having an evil imaginary friend. So we've also added kayaking, which I guess we saw in the trailer with them going down the river. Water sliding. We finally have a water slide in this game. This has been in like every Sims game. I think even Sims 1 had it, right? Had the water slide. We finally have one in Sims 4 and some new diving boards as well. We've obviously had diving boards, but they're more like diving platforms. These are the first like diving boards that look like real diving boards. So that's kind of cool. So there's 3 established getaways already, which I guess are the 3 that we saw, which is like the wellness retreat one, the kids summer camp one, and then like the Love Island one. So those are the 3 I think we're getting. We can build our own and play by our own rules with the new features, custom venues, and getaway systems. So that's interesting. I'm excited to see how those work. So getaways can last a day or more and be anything from restful to challenging. Schedule activities that'll help your Sims recharge and maybe meet new friends. Even apply rules to your getaway. For example, those who love reality dating shows. Elimination rules will have Sims competing to outlast each other. Now that has potential, especially not just for gameplay, but I think for series on YouTube. Like, depending what kind of eliminations we can do, this could be really fun. And then reading through the way getaways work, it seems like you can sort of customize how it works. So we've got custom getaways and custom venues. And in this scene here in a second, it sort of goes through some of the things that we can do. So the challenge modifier, we've got player choice elimination. So I don't know, maybe we can kick someone out of our choosing. We've got creative skills contest eliminations, whether that's like the best painting or something gets to go through or the worst one gets kicked out. I don't know. Activity shuffle. I don't really know what that would mean. Everyone hates each other. Again, I don't really know what these mean, but these are the options. The romantic competition elimination seems like the one that they're showing in the trailer because that's what they pick. So we already have that. We know about that. This one is kind of cool. Cooking competition. I saw this when I went through slowly and I was like, okay, hold up. Can we do, so we got Love Highland, which is basically like a reality dating Love Island, right? So you can do that. Is the cooking competition like Hell's Kitchen where we can compete to make the best dishes? The worst chef gets kicked out. Like, I think that's going to be cool. And then it sort of rolls through those again. So I don't know if that's all of them, but that's what they're showing us here. And I think that makes a lot more sense now because I was looking at this. It's like design your own getaways and they built like a pancake house and I couldn't quite figure it out. But I guess this is a cooking elimination, right? Because I got like the little kitchen set up down there. A big pancake build, that must be what it is. So, okay, it sounds like we can schedule how the lot works because they're saying, imagine a beachfront lot that serves smoothies by day. Yes, this pack has blenders and transforms into a bustling dance club by night. So I guess right now in businesses and hobbies where we do the custom business, which in our last businesses and hobbies let's play, I was trying to run multiple businesses where we'd have like a movie theater and a hotel and a candy store and an art gallery. And during the day, I kind of wanted to do like art gallery stuff, right? And then at nighttime, I wanted to run the hotel. Now, while this is, I guess, a separate system, this seems like you can schedule which things happen at which time. So then in theory, you do like, I guess we'll just say kayaking during the day and at nighttime having drinks at the bar, right? So then you could really do that sort of dual purpose kind of thing. This could be good. This could be really good. So a couple of pictures here. That's the new bicycle. We got some weights as well. So we got some new dumbbells to actually exercise with. Finally, like we always get new like workout gear in the Sims, like, but it's the same things like the treadmill, the existing weights machine. We never get new things. Here's like the first like new workout gear since what, the rock climbing wall. So it's nice that we finally have a exercise bike and some weights. Also, it looks like a new bunk bed there. So there's also a new competitive trait, which will determine how gracious or salty they are about the outcome of winning or losing. You can mix and match activities or test your Sims mettle with fitness challenges using the new spin bikes and free weights. Okay. And we can upload custom venues to the gallery to help unlock imagination of fellow Simmers. So yeah, we can just share it to the gallery, which I couldn't see why we wouldn't be able to do that because it just is like a lot type, right? So, well, that's good. Same 3 kids, all grown up, very cute. And then we have our lovely community members that have built the lots in this world. So we got JJ Bink, Danielle Builds, Griffey, Kiwi Sims Kate, and Axie Sims, which by the way, their vision and creativity shine through the boardwalks, campsites, and family homes featured across the world. So this almost seems like the pack is kind of pulling from different inspirations because I was trying to figure out where this is set, but maybe it's kind of a little bit of everything. I did see a lot of like speculation beforehand that it was New Zealand. I guess that's possibly part of it because I can only assume Kiwi Sims Kate is from New Zealand, right? And I know JJ Bink is here from Australia and a couple others from the US. So I guess it's maybe a little bit of everything. So we learn a little bit more about each of the creators here and sort of some inspiration behind their lots. But I always like looking at these pictures to see what's new. So we've got a new like sort of water ladder because obviously we have that in Island Living, but obviously that's not base game. So they have to do a new version in this one. And looks like new columns and fences and all that. Oh, I love this one. Which one's this? This one's by Kiwi Sims Kate. Is this the Revive and Thrive retreat, I think? Not entirely sure. But all of these lots look amazing. I'm so excited to check them all out. One thing I did notice is here on the Love Highland, that hot tub is in the ground, people. It's in the ground. We haven't had a hot tub actually in the ground at all. So that's exciting. I'm excited by that. I don't know if there's any other little things I've missed. I'll see what other people are saying because I guess the benefit of me recording this like the day after is I can actually see things that I've missed. So this is where all the hobbies went, the top comment. I mean, yeah, look, the name businesses and hobbies for that pack was not a good name because that did not represent what it was. This is not really about the new pack, but I really like businesses and hobbies. I think that pack is so much fun and I'm going to keep using that a lot. The name does not make sense. The hobbies part is bizarre. They should have just left that out. Oh, and I didn't even really mention about the whole archery thing added. That's pretty cool, actually. That'll be fun. The whole like shooting an apple off a head, though, that's a little dangerous. If it can go wrong, that'll be fun. I cannot imagine that'll be a new death, especially not for kids, but you know, it's pretty funny. All right, so reading over everything, that's kind of, I think we've covered it all. We've got like the custom venues and the custom getaways, as well as like the hide and seek stuff. That looks like that's, there's bird back there, I just saw that. I wonder if that's part of the etymology skill, although they got a little icon for crystals. So are they just panning for gold? Or is that what we've already seen? I got the beautiful jellyfish down there. There's the geyser. And we got like the summer camps as well. And then, oh yeah, the new sort of exercise stuff, the bicycles, the free weights. So I think the big thing about this pack is the custom venues and getaways to be able to expand what even is a community lot. So we can do different things. I think I'm going to need to see gameplay on that to see how it works, how customizable it is, how many different kind of lots we can make. Because I think the idea of a little kids summer camp, the fitness or the wellness retreat, and like the Love Island elimination show, like there's vastly different. So that does seem like it suggests pretty unique things that we can do with it, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So back over to the trailer. I just want to have a look at this again. So it started off with the kayaking, which is pretty cool. So that is new, actually. That wasn't, I guess it was mentioned, but it wasn't mentioned that much. We got this beautiful little jellyfish, little pond or lake. So yeah, get some archery back there. The jumping off into the water. So that's similar to the island living stuff, obviously, in this new lake area with the kayaks and all that. A little spin class looking out over there. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. So I think what I'm gathering is part of this world is based off New Zealand. Part of it is maybe based elsewhere. I think it's just supposed to be a Sims mishmash. Oh, actually, I really like this fence too. That's great. I like that. And the flooring as well. Catching the butterflies, a little fire watch tower. Actually, I wonder, do you reckon that's a woohoo spot? Can we go up there? Like the lighthouse in Brindleton Bay where you can go up and like woohoo up there? Maybe. I got these two guys have a nice photo in front of the geyser. Hang on, let me go back. I want to see that. That's pretty cool. Nice little area to visit. And there's a little pool slide. And there's like the lower diving board. Then we have a higher diving board as well. New windows and all that on this house. New wallpaper, new columns and spandrels, looking good. Got a little mini fridge there. A new door as well. Looks like these have like fly wire on the windows as well, actually. Oh no, not the imaginary kid thing. But this camp, like this is like the school camp one. This one's really cool. Like the not school camp, like the summer camp one. That's really cool. This thing is this thing is frightening. I hope they can become like a real kid at the end of it too. Because isn't that what happened with the Sims 3 one? Like it became real at a certain point. And I just want to have a closer look at this scene because we were looking at the imaginary friends and there's 4 types of them. And I was chatting with my friend Dr. Gluon. I joined him on his stream and we're just chatting about the trailer and the new pack. And some of the chat as well there suggested that you can see each of the 4 types of those friends here. So this is one down here. And we're trying to figure out which is which because we've got an evil one, a goofball one, a creative one, and a competitive one. So I'm not sure which one that is because I can't really work out what that's supposed to be. But then if we just progress slowly through the scene, we can see there's another one just down here, which definitely looks more evil than perhaps the other ones. Kind of wish the little play bar was out of the way, but there's like a little evil one down there. And then further on here, we've got this one that definitely looks maybe more creative because it's very colorful. And then finally, of course, the one we see throughout the trailer is this one here, the more sort of goofball looking one. So it seems like those 4 types are just 4 distinct, different looking dolls. So I'm definitely interested to see how that turns out. And this scene in particular, if we go back again, has so much going on in it. So we've got the throwing of the paper plane, which is part of the paper crafts. And that comes across here. And we can see the kid in the background just here playing on the vintage gaming setup because it said you can play vintage games and it's using the void critters, which we've seen in various packs. I think they were originally introduced in the kids room stuff pack and it's set up like Pokemon. So that's really cool. So he's playing there on that. And then, yeah, we can see the papercraft table there, which I'm wondering if it's a specific new table or if it's just like the kids activity table where you can do paper crafts on it as well. And then likewise, we can also see this kid's here playing with a Rubik's Cube. So that's something new as well. So it definitely seems like this is a very kids focused pack, at least first. It seems like they started with expanding kids gameplay and then sort of added on the other stuff to it. We've also got like one of these little things, which I don't know if it's called the same thing everywhere, but we'd call those like chatterboxes where you sort of like pick a thing and then you count that many times and pick another, you know. So we've got that little thing there. That's cool. I'm also I always try to see if there's like a new build mode thing added. Someone pointed out right here, look at this. The underneath of the roof is different. Like, well, it's like the same texture as the top side. So they've allowed us the ability to texture underneath roofs, which is so cool. I'm hoping we can do different textures because at the moment you can see this one is the same underneath. Like it's the same texture, but like if you have a tiled roof, does that mean we're going to see tiles underneath? Because that would be kind of weird in some situation. And then upon closer inspection, over on the blog post, you can see here in this screenshot, you can see on this one as well, the roof underneath has a different texture. So we can definitely see that is something that is coming. So yeah, this is cool. I imagine this, the way that it's moving right now is just for the trailer, but I'm just going slowly so I can see the individual pieces. So we've got like fence pieces, slide pieces, and all that. So I guess these are all just going to be separate objects. So hopefully it does not clutter the build mode catalog too much, though. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Some stairs, some ladders. It's pretty cool. I do like this. This is actually really cool. I think kids do need more stuff. And I think this pack definitely seems like it's sort of providing that. Like they got a little climbing section there, the ladders, a little spiral slide, regular straight slides. That is cool. That is actually really cool. I like that. Because I think in this scene here, you can see, once it moves forward a little bit, this kid here jumping to run up it. There's a couple kids just hanging out here. This kid's climbing up. They're playing with the little spinny things, whatever they're called. So it seems very interactive. And hopefully, and it looks like hopefully that's like they're kind of like racing down the slide too, which I think is kind of cool. It's definitely nice to see so much more stuff for the kids here. I wonder if someone could make custom content to do like a high ropes course. I don't know if you guys have ever been on that, like between trees where there's just like ropes and stuff and you sort of climb around on it. Because I guess if we have these modular pieces, you could make them look different and do some cool custom content and stuff with it. Oh, rock, paper, scissors. I didn't even clock that was new. That's so funny. I guess I'm not that hyped about it. This is cool though, the hide and seek where he hides in the box. Oh my God, Alexander Goth, let's go. The Goths are confirmed to be here in Gibby Gibby Point. Yeah, so also because this guy he grows up, he becomes the camp director. So that to me suggests that we can like run these as businesses as well. And you know me, rags to riches, baby. If I can make money off this stuff, oh, yes. Yes, let's go. So I'm definitely itching to see the actual gameplay and see how this actually comes together. And then finally, on this little bit, we got a brand new woohoo that seems to just be in the water here. I'll go back to normal speed because it's going really slow. Yeah, so brand new woohoo spot. So they're definitely showing that. I don't know if there's anywhere else we can woohoo, but we can definitely go there. But do let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think upon initial reaction, I'm hoping that the customization and the things we can do with the custom venues and getaways is gonna be enough to make this pack make sense and also for fun. Because I think we could do some fun rags to riches series with elimination rounds, crazy business ideas. I think there's definitely potential. There's a lot of potential here. I'm looking forward to seeing more, and I'm interested to see what all you guys think. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.